Yeah, fine, guys. So, good evening to all of you, and very welcome that IOC Rohan and Saurabh has joined us. And Saurabh has a questions that can you tell me something about Google Partner and about its exam pattern? So, if you remember yesterday, I have shared that link where you can take the exam. So I'm just opening that link and giving you glimpse or settings of that exam. So I have just bookmarked it. Bookmark. Okay, we have bookmarked with something. Okay, with this email ID, it's not bookmarked. So partner, yes. So I have shared the link with all of you. This is the exam link which you can use to give the exam. So this is here is the certifications, your AdWord certifications and analytics certifications. In AdWord you have to give 6 exams. You can give 6 exams, but if you are just passing 2 exams, you will get the certifications. So to become AdWord certified, you need to pass the AdWord fundamental exam and one of the other AdWord exam. So if you are just passing one AdWord fundamental is compulsory, and one of the following 5, one of either search, display, or video. If you are passing any of these, search, display, video, or shopping or mobile, you will get the certifications. In general, when you passing marks is 80% is the passing marks. So if you want to take the exam details, you can see here that 120 minutes questions. Passing marks is 120 minutes duration, 100 questions, 80% passing marks, and this course is valid for next 12 months. After 12 months, you have to give your exam again. In the same way, in case of analytics, you have to just pass one exam, and in analytics exam you have 90 minutes, 70 questions, 80% passing marks, and validity of this certificate is 18 months. So if you want to take the exam, you can just take the exam. Here is the course content. You have to these are the study guides. These are the 4 chapters you have to complete to appear and to pass the exams. Most important is fundamental Google Analytics platform principles, e-commerce analytics, mobile app analytics fundamental. So these are the 4 chapters you have to complete. And in fact, rather than completing the chapter, yes, first you will go through the chapters, and then I would recommend to do a little bit of practices on the live analytics account, and then it would be you should appear for the exam. So there is a chances of passing the exam will be higher. So here you can go for AdWord exam as well as analytics exam, right? So Saurabh got the answer. Okay, one more questions from the Saurabh. Will I have to give both the exams at the same time, or there is a gap between 2? Yes, you have to take. You can take gaps between 2 exams. One exam should be completed in one sitting. That is 90 minutes, 70 minutes, 100 minutes, whatever durations they are saying. So one exam you have to complete in that duration only. Next exam you can take after 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, even whenever you want. You can take next exam. Right? So any questions? Any more questions from anyone? No? So we all are ready to start our digital analytics and the Google Analytics session. Brief introduction of digital analytics, and I will make you aware about the Google Analytics platform. So ready for? Say yes, all of you say yes if all of you are ready to explore Google Analytics. Ayushi, Vivek, Rohan, Shara, Saurabh. Just say yes if all of you are listening me well and ready for Google Analytics and digital analytics introduction. Sarah, thank you. Thank you so much. Ayushi is still not here. Vivek saying yes. Thank you, Vivek. Yes, Ayushi is now back. But I can see Ayushi is still on other pages. Anyways, let's start with the Google Analytics. I'm going to introduce you with the analytics through the PPTs, and then we practically explore the Google Analytics account, right? So here, do you guys remember that how to set up Google Analytics code on your website? If you remember in the classes, in the session of website creations, I have shared that how you can install Google Analytics code on your website. How many of you remember how to install Google Analytics code on your website? No one? Okay, no worries. Something. Saurabh is going to remember something. Nice, Saurabh. Nice. Sure. I'm going to revise it again. No worries about that. So let's start with the PPT and then we go back to the practical account and we will see that. So here we are supposed to discuss today, we are going to discuss the Google Analytics or digital analytics, and today's agenda is digital analytics. What is digital analytics? Why digital analytics is important? Why it is so important? And what are the segmentations available to you on Google Analytics? How you can measure exact number of conversions? How you can measure exact number of conversions people are doing on your website, and to whom you want to give the credit of the conversions. Attributions is like your user is interacting with your website through so many channels. Sometimes they come to your website through YouTube, or sometimes they come to your website using Google or email ID or social media. They are coming to your website from different sources. So how you will decide which source of visitors is giving you maximum conversions, to whom you want to give the credit for the conversions. So that we will discuss in attributions, and we will discuss how exactly Google Analytics works, and then what are the dimensions and matrices and parameters which you should be which you should keep your eye on the regular basis, so that you can make sure that your marketing should be going in the right direction. So dimension and matrices we will discuss in today's sessions, and in that dimension and matrices, one of the important matrices is bounce rate. Means bounce rate is when someone is coming to your website and they are opening one and only one page and they're going back from your website. That is called bounce rate. So they are not exploring anything else. They are just opening one page, and either they have found the answer in that visit, or they haven't found the answers, or the website seems to be irrelevant. So they are closing your website or clicking on the back button. So that kind of visit is counted as bounce, and you can calculate whether you have a high bounce rate or low bounce rate. Bounce rate should be always what? Your bounce rate on your website should be what? High or low? Low, Sarah, very nice, thank you. Bounce rate should be low. Yes, thank you so much for listening, Sarah, Saurabh, and Ayushi. So bounce rate should be always low. Means when someone is coming to your website, they should be exploring more and more pages on your website. And if you remember, I have also shared this in the SEO session. If you have to work towards one SEO factor, if you have to fix one SEO factors, then fix that time spent on your website should be as high as possible. You have to do all the activities, all the optimizations, all the linking, navigations, whatever you can do on your website. Provide different kind of content, images, graphics, videos, text, formatting, whatever you are doing on your website. make sure that people should spend more and more time on your website. Time spent on the website is one of the most important factor. As your website grow, as your website become mature, time spent on your website is one of the very important factor in SEO ranking. So if you are working towards that, obviously your bounce rate is going to be less. So does time spent helps in earning more money? But obvious, if your end user is spending more time on your website, they will click. If you are serving them advertisement, they are likely to click on advertisement. If you are providing product, they are likely to buy your product. If you are providing whatever activities you are doing, if they are spending more time on your website, you can definitely going to earn more money on that. But only because they are spending more time on your website, you are this factor is not directly related to money. If you say that, okay, I will make sure that my user is spending 20 minutes on my website, and as they have spent 20 minutes, someone will give you 20 rupees. No, this is not direct linking between earning and money, but indirectly, if they are spending more time on your website, they are likely to take more desired action on your website, right? I will say got the answer. No one is going to pay you because user is spending time on your website. Anyone will pay when they will get clicks on their advertisement, when you will be able to send users on their website, or if you are selling your product and services on your website, then only you are going to earn money, right? But time spent on your website is one of the important factor in ranking. So it's a very important factor in ranking. So we are going to discuss time spent and we will explore other analytics data as well. So digital analytics, do you remember that what is the very, very basic difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing? One of the biggest difference that in traditional marketing, you can't measure exact things. Can you measure number of people buy your product after watching TV advertisement? No, no one can buy. Yes, Sarah, Saurav, thank you so much for the active participations, and you are very right. In traditional marketing, if you are doing TV advertisement, if you are displaying holdings, if you have distributed pamphlets, if you have done radio advertisement, if you have done TV, print medium advertisement. So these medium is you have exposed your content, you expose your advertisement to larger masses, but whether they have taken the desired action or not, you can't exactly measure it. So in digital analytics, it's 100% possible to know that exact number, how many people have seen your advertisement, how many people have clicked on your advertisement, how many people have done like taken the desired action, done conversion on your website, from which source they have landed on your website, how much time they have spent it, what pages they have visited, from which devices they have visited your website, at what time they have visited your website. These are the endless number of data is available when you are going to when you want to know anything about your website. So isn't it a very interesting thing? Do you want to know all the activities happening on your website? Yes, do you want to know all the activities happening on your website? So are very right. So everyone want to know what your end user is doing on your website. So digital analytics is the way which help you to analyze what your end user is doing on your website. So how many bounce rate is there, how many exit rate is there, how many page views is there, how much time spent is there. So do you feel that all these will be users' personal data? You are going to get any users' personal data using digital analytics? Any idea? Are you going to get users' personal data using digital analytics? No, if you don't have idea, I'm just sharing. Using digital analytics, you can't get any users' personal data. You can't get any user's personal data. You have to you are going to get only aggregated data. It's a kind of number of users, number of viewers, number of return user, number of new users, number of page views, number. So you are going to get the aggregated data, numbers only, stats only. No email ID, phone number, mobile number, no personal information you will get to know, right? Okay, so you are going to get only indicative aggregated data, no, not the personal data. So now you understand the digital analytics. And one more thing, I am not sure how many of you are looking for job, or how many of you are looking for growing your business. But in job industry, in job requirement, in job market, digital analytics is one of the paying highest paying job, and there is huge requirement of analysts in the market. So in digital analytics, especially Google Analytics, Site Catalyst, Omniture is not now there, Site Catalyst, Stat Counter. So there is a huge demand and supply gap. So people are looking for Hadoop is used for this. IOC, no, Hadoop is not used for. Hadoop is tools for big data. IOC is asking, is Hadoop is used in this? No, Hadoop is about industry data. Hadoop is about big data. Big data is, you can say that superset, but in digital analytics, we are going to know what is going to what is happening on your website. We are not going to know what is happening on others' website. In using Hadoop, you can make sense of others' data as well. You can use others' data to analyze the behavior or pattern or do the research. But in the digital analytics, Google Analytics especially, we are going to know what is happening on your digital asset, what is happening on your own website. It's not about others' website. So whatever ownership you have, only for those websites you will get the data. So digital analytics, interesting one. Why analytics? Any idea? Do give me the idea that why analytics is important. Why digital analytics? Why you want to learn digital analytics? How you are going to help anyone after learning digital analytics? Can you do the brainstorming and give me the answer that why digital analytics? Why you want to measure every single thing? So track the, Saurabh is saying to track the cost of advertisement and other expenses. Exactly. To Saurabh, very nice. If we are spending a single penny, I want to know what return we have received. So to track all the cost, conversion, impressions, clicks, we want to know more information about our website visitors. We want to know the pattern, what they are liking on your website, what they are not liking on your website, which devices they are using for. So there is so much of information. The more you know about your user behavior, better marketing you can do. So digital marketing, in digital marketing, analytics has a huge role to play. So they collect data, they track data, and then make they derive meaningful conclusions from that data, and then they guide digital marketers to take the corrective action in the right directions. To take the corrective actions to analyze, to improve your return on marketing effort. So you want to know which digital marketing channel is giving you maximum conversions. You want to know at which devices you are going to get maximum conversion. You want to know which location has given you maximum conversions. You may want to know that which product is the most popular product on your website. So there are so many data available which you can use for optimization of your marketing effort, right? So to track the cost and advertisement of the expense, exactly, sort of very right. And IOC is saying to analyze the website growth. Exactly, if we are working very hard on attracting visitor to our website, we want to know how this website is growing over a period of time. So website growth is, you are getting a lot of informations, where using that information you can grow number of visitor on your website, you can grow number of conversion on your website, you can grow many other things. So it's now you are very smart. You know that let's suppose, for example, all forms, it's if you sell 5 to 10 pieces of this mobile phone every week, if you are selling 5 to 10 pieces of this mobile, so you want to know that which mobile phone is most popular, which phone is giving you biggest margin, that how exactly you are getting in return. So these things, even if you're in the traditional marketing, we keep track of all those things, and accordingly we keep optimizing our effort. So digital marketing is very important, you know that. Okay, so now these the devices, like you have a VC. Recently, have you used any of these devices? How many of you use any of these devices recently, like 2-in-1 and VCP, VCR? No. So now, due to the digital, you can say that I have keep receiving some jokes related to mobile. So mobile is, once the mobile is in the market, once the smartphone is in the market, all like old landlines and cameras and all these are becoming more obsolete. So now everything is related to digital, and once it is part of digital, that is more or less trackable. So now if you are acting as a digital marketer, if you are part of digital marketing, you have all the tools available where you can justify that why you should be get paid more. So digital marketing, you can exactly measure that if you have done effort in SEO, whether you have received a result or not. So if you have done effort in SEO and number of visitors from this last month to this month has been increased by 20%. So you can show this to your management. Due to your effort, you have increased the number of visitors on your website, you have increased the number of visitors from social media, you have increased the number of visitors from YouTube. So that way you can inform your management, or you can justify that whatever effort you are doing is giving you a result. So even you can track how many sales you have done due to a particular digital marketing effort. So that we are using digital marketing, we are able to create lot of segmentation, like all these people are coming to your website. Now you want to create segments according to the particular country, like the people coming from India, how they are behaving. If people coming from Noida, how they are behaving. Other segmentations, like if mobile users, how they are behaving on your website, all mobile users, how they are behaving on your website. So these segmentations are possible, and you have to define that at what characteristic you want to segment your data, on the basis of mobile phone, on the basis of devices, on the basis of like cities, or on the basis of at what basis you want to create different kind of segmentations, first time users or repeated users, and what are the customer characteristic which you want to, according to that characteristic, you want to create different segments. So that is possible on using digital analytics. You can create different segments. That we will do well by practically exploring the Google Analytics platform. So right now you understand the segmentations. You will decide one characteristic, and according to that characteristic, you are going to create the segmentation. So basically you understand segmentations. Can anyone define segmentation? Hello guys. Hello. Is it audible now? Am I audible now? Yes. Yes, so we are talking about the segmentation, and IOC has a questions what all basis we can segment traffic of. So we will see the characteristic of user behavior on Google Analytics dashboard, and according to that you can decide which characteristic or which parameter you want to use for the segmentations. It may be city-wise segmentations, it may be device by segmentations, it may be user behavior by segmentations, it may be there are so many bases of the segmentations. So we will discuss that what are the bases available to you, and on even what options are available, and geographical reason wise per number of product purchased, or that number of visitors, they are return visitors. So many segmentations Google Analytics do itself. These are the standard reportings. Few segmentations we can do ourselves as per our requirement. So that we will see in the practical session. Fine. But you conceptually you understand the segmentation part. Yes, we are going to group the similar set of users separately. So these are the mixed users, and these are segmented users on a particular basis, on basis of reason, on basis of geography, on basis of behavior, on basis of device, any other basis. So that digital segmentations we will discuss. And conversion. Can anyone tell me what is conversions? We have discussed conversion a lot in the previous sessions as well. So please give me idea what is conversion mean to you, how you can define conversion. And my screen is visible to all of you, right? I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Say yes if my screen is visible to all of you. Yeah, it's visible. So okay, number of visitors converted to buyers. Executive Prajwal has answered very well. Conversion means number of visitor converted into buyers. This is one of the example of conversions. So if number of visitors means whoever is coming on your website is your visitors. Whoever is entering into your website is your visitors. They may be new users, they may be new visitors, or they may be return visitors. New visitors when they are coming for the first time. Return visitors when they are the repeated visitors of your website. So when the visitors is coming on your website, and if they are taking any desired action, then that action you can track as a convergence. So one of the desired action is they should buy, they should purchase. So buying, purchasing is one of the desired action. Can you give me some more example of desired action which you may want from your user to take the action on your website? Give me more example of desired action which you want your user to take on your website. Form filling. I would say very nice. You want your user to fill up the lead generation form. Saurav is saying following subscribing. Yes, if you are a blogger, you always want people should subscribe to your blog. So that way you will make sure that a lot of return visitor is coming to your website, and you will send mail notifications whenever you are updating a new post. So yes, it's very fantastic that number of buyers on your website, number of form fill-ups on your website, number of subscribers on your websites. So these are the desired action you are expecting from your end users, and this can be tracked. And okay, so and this is number of conversion. You can say that entire digital marketing is all about the number of conversions. Number of conversion is one of the most important factor in digital marketing. If anyone will hire you, or if anyone will appraise you, or if anyone will give you bonus, so then their basis is the number of conversions. Your business managers or a head of the department or management or company owner is least bothered in to know that how many advertisement you have done. They don't want to know how many impressions you have generated. They don't want to know how many clicks you have generated. They only want to know how much money you have made, or how much lead you have generated, how much sales you have generated, how much fan followers you have generated. So conversion is one of the most, no, very, very, very important factor. So this is one of the factor which if you are able to track your conversions, and if you are consistently, if you are increasing the number of conversion on your website, so you can earn, like you can justify, you can ask good amount of compensation from your management. So there are so many conversion. Conversion is the desired action you are expecting from your end users. It can be a small conversion, it can be a big one. So it can be a micro conversion or macro conversion. Small action like subscribing or viewing your videos or spending 5 minutes time on your websites. So these are small actions. The end conversion goal like purchase or form fill up or request for free quote, these are the end goal, like big conversion factors. So you can have different number of conversions, but basically to decide the conversion, what you have to do, see the pages where visitor is landing and make a list of all the user action which moving your user towards the conversions. So every user action can be tracked as a conversion. Every small or every big user action on your website can be tracked as a conversions. So if it's your blog website, you want to know how many people are spending 5 minutes on your website. So every 5 minutes spent on your website can be counted as conversions. If you are doing a lot of videos on your website, you want to know how many people have seen your video. So video view can be one of the conversions. If you are a e-commerce website, end goal of e-commerce or conversion goal of e-commerce is very clear. What is end goal of e-commerce website? Any idea? What is the end goal of e-commerce website? What conversion should be tracked on e-commerce website? Purchase or buy, maximum selling, purchase, maximum selling. Very nice. IUC, Sara, Prajwal, very nice. Thank you. E-commerce is one of such website where end goal is very clear. Every single action you are taking to improve the number of, to increase the number of sales or number of buy or number of purchase. So in that way, when the product is not clear, when the action is not clear, then it's a little bit difficult or tricky to find that what should be the conversion action on your website. But if you are not clear about the conversion action, you can't track your, you can't analyze whether you are doing the right marketing or not. So it's very important, you must define your conversion desired actions and track that action as the conversions. In analytics, we will see how to set up the conversions. So then can be micro conversions and that can be macro conversion. Micro conversion means small steps towards the big conversions. So small steps like on e-commerce website, if people are comparing two products, so it can be a small conversions, micro conversions. If people are subscribing to your newsletter, it can be a small conversions. If people are spending 5 minutes time on your website, it can be a micro conversions. If people are buying your product, it can be a macro conversions. If people are filling up a very used form, then it can be a macro conversions. So you have to define all small and big action. You have to define all small and big action on your website which you want to track, and you can track it as a conversions, and that conversion you will keep improving your all effort to increase that number of action. So I think Vivek is saying, ma'am, voice is not clear. Okay, from my end, it's all working all fine. Is anyone else is facing the same problem of voice not clear? No. For rest of IUC, Saurav, for rest of people, voice is all clear. So Vivek, you might have to check at your end that why voice is not clear. So now you understand the conversions, micro conversion. Micro conversion, when you are doing a small conversions, when you are getting the calculations or doing your any tools, you are adding the product into the basket, or you are viewing any videos, or you are doing product comparisons, that can be defined as macro conversions. Micro conversions, when you are taking the final action, when you are taking the big action of purchase or form fill-ups, that can be tracked as a macro conversions. So it's up to us. It's how we are defining the micro, how we are defining the macro. For our website, it's our clarity that what action user should be taking to complete the big task. So if the user is taking a small action, that user is more likely to take the big action. If a user is not taking this small action, then the user has less likely to take the bigger action. So if you are going to focus so that your end user always take these small macro conversions, like comparing the product or reviewing the testimonials or adding the product to the cart, if they are taking small actions, that the same user is more likely to take the big action, that is macro conversions. So we have to do optimization to make sure that people are doing good amount of small actions. So micro conversions, when they are finally they are buying it, specifications, or after seeing the reviews, after seeing the specifications, after seeing the price, they are taking the these are the small actions, and final action when they will buy. So now attributions. So to whom you want to give the credit? So you have done the advertisement. Now you have done the advertisement, and you have also done the phone call. You have seen the you have shown your advertisement on the newspaper, and you are also doing telecalling. So to whom you want to give the credit for your conversions? If let's suppose you are doing advertisement on the newspaper, and you are also doing a telecalling to the different numbers you have. So to whom you will give credit for the conversion? Calls. Saurav is saying calls. So one way is defining the attributes, like whatever action trigger your end user, whatever activity trigger your end user to take the final action, you can give all credit to that interaction. Suppose because you have done the call and they have converted as a buyers, so you can give all the credit to calls only. But they might have seen your advertisement on newspaper. They might have inquired about the advertisement you have played in the newspaper. So in that case, you can give equal credit to all your interaction. Okay, let me give you an example of digital attributions. First time someone has seen your advertisement in Google AdWords, they have seen your advertisement on the Google AdWords, they have clicked on your ad, they go to your website, visited the website, but they haven't done any purchase, right? So now what happened? They have closed the website. Now you are doing the remarketing, and your advertisement is following them on other websites. They have seen your advertisement on Facebook again. So after seeing the advertisement on the Facebook, they have clicked on the the advertisement, came to your website, and they haven't done any final action. After a few days, they have viewed your video, and they click on your website and they get converted. So there are 3 interactions happen, and to whom you want to give the credit? After video, they have came to your website and purchased your product. So to whom you want to give all the credit? So whether video or Facebook or AdWord. So it depends on the what attributions model you want to use. One attributions model can be last interactions. Whoever has initiated this conversions, you will give all the credit to that interactions. So last interactions might be because video has triggered the action, you are giving all credit to the videos. Another attribution model can be equal credit to all interactions. You are giving equal credit to videos, social medias, and AdWord. So that attribution model is termed as linear attributions model. Or you can give all the credit to the first interactions. So first interaction is AdWord. You can give all the credit to AdWord. So this kind of attribution model is termed as first interaction attribution model. And you can give that position-based attributions. So in that case, you are running exclusive campaign for your for them, and after running that exclusive campaign, you got the conversions. So you want to give all the credit to that particular campaign. So that is position-based attribution model. So, and there is one more attribution model, that time decay attributions model. In that case, you are giving maximum credit to the last interaction, then lesser credit to the second last, lesser credit to the third last. So in that way, that if they have interacted more credit initially they are getting more credit, and as the time is getting more, they are getting less, that interaction is getting less credit. So this kind of crediting is called attribution. So what are the name of those attributions model I have just discussed? Can you give me few name of the attribution model? Who can give me few name of the attribution model we have just discussed? Any name you, if you can remember what are the attributions we have just discussed? Ad campaigns means attribution model. We are talking about attribution model. Attribution model, time decay attribution. Saurabh, very right. Time decay. One model I have discussed about time decay attribution model. First interaction attribution model. Last interaction attribution model. Then a linear attribution model and position-based attribution model. So these are the different attribution model. So I hope you understand what are the these terms meaning here. Not understand it, these models. IUC does not understand. IUC, no worries. We are going to see this in practical session as well. Then you will understand. So actually, these attribution model, you are giving credit to the interaction, which interaction has play an important role in the conversion. So user is interacting with your website from the different sources, and which source of interaction you want to give the credit, whether it is a last interaction or first interaction or all interactions or position-based interactions. So these are the interaction you are giving the credit to. We will look into that in practical dashboard as well. Right? Thank you, Saurabh. And Dayanand is there. Dayanand, you have joined late. No worries, Dayanand. Today we are talking about analytics, and you can, whatever you have missed, that you can see in the video recording. Right? If you have any problem, then you can ask me in the next session. So today we are talking about analytics. In analytics, we have talked about, so far we have discussed the analytics and why digital analytics is important, why like what are the components of digital marketing. Segmentation is one of the component, micro conversions, macro conversions. So attributions we have discussed. Okay, so these are the things we have discussed. Attributions, that there is a user, they're seeing the advertisement on TV channel, they're seeing advertisement on paid AdWord, they are seeing advertisement on display advertisement, they are seeing advertisement on, let's suppose, QR code, they are seeing advertisement on social media, they are seeing advertisement in remarketing. So and then they are converting, right? So have you heard about one saying in marketing especially, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है? How many of you have heard about that? जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. Yes, Saurav has heard about that saying. So more you are going to expose your advertisement to your end users, the better the chances. Like more chances is that they will buy your product. And this is also termed as 360 marketing. When you might have noticed that whenever new release like big star movie will get released, then that movie you will see advertisement in newspaper, or you will see advertisement on TV, you are seeing advertisement on YouTube, or you are seeing advertisement on display ad, wherever you will see that, you will see the advertisement in the holdings or in the like in malls. So wherever your user is going, you are exposing them with your brand, product, and services. So in that case, your product is making an impression in their mind, and when they are exposed to your product and services so repeatedly, and they feel that they are familiar, and when they have to take the buying decisions, their decisions may be based on the whatever advertisement they have seen for a particular product and services. So yes, Prajwal is also heard about that. So it's all about you need not to restrict your advertisement on one channel. The more exposure you will give to your users, better is the chances of conversions. So this is called attributions model. So much interaction happened. To whom you will give all the credit? So you have to follow a particular model to give the particular credit to the particular interactions, right? So this is attributions. Again, we are discussing the attributions. In the case of, let's suppose there is a match, basket match mall, or football match, or hockey, or any kind of match is going on. The person who make the goal, but others also support, isn't it? When you do the cricket match, when someone is making the scores, but other team is also supporting. So attribution model is all about one final interaction is giving you the final conversions, but other interaction is also supporting you. So how much value each of these micro activities is given value to each activities, that is called attributions, right? So final conversion, finally someone is converting due to some XYZ interaction, but they have done lot of interaction between that. So a perfect example is whenever you see any matches, so football or basketball or hockey, one guy is making the goal, but entire team is supporting them to make the goal. And when it is time to giving the credit, you will have a system, you will have to follow some parameters to give credit to each team member. You may give maximum credit to the goal maker, but you will give some credit to the supporters as well. So what model you are following to give the credit to the all supporters? So that is called attributions. Saurabh has a question: why company give these ads in the region where they are not available? Saurabh, it is a very important, very interesting question that even they are not available, they are doing advertisement. It may have many reasons. First, right now they are not in that regions, but they might be planning to be present in that region. So they want to make familiarity in that. They want to make familiarity of their product and services in that region. That may be one of the reasons. Second, that if the marketing team might be not as much connection with the management. So marketing might be, if your marketing team is not very well connected with your other departments like managements and HRs and accounts and promotions and advertisement, if the entire department is not well connected, then marketing may do something else, and management may be doing something else. So sometime it happens that we are doing advertisement in the locations where your customer is not available. So it's responsibility of the marketer to do proper communication with the management that where the right audience is that. Where they are providing the services, and accordingly they can do the advertisement on that area. But for the big companies, it's all about brand building, it's all about awareness, it's all about that exposure, it's all about they might be planning to come into that market in future. So that may be the reason they are doing advertisement even in the locations they are not providing the services. So got the idea? Yes. Now, these are the different attributions model. That last click, the click which has given you the final conversion, you are giving all the credit to the last click only. So this is called last click attribution model. Whoever is giving the final conversion, you are giving all credit to the last interaction. If video has given you the final conversion, then video interaction is treated as the best option. Last click attributions. First, let's suppose first visit they have done from the advert. Second, directly they have visited the website, and third, they have seen on the Facebook. Fourth, they have seen the Google paid ad, and then finally said they made the sale. So this is last interaction is termed as if you are giving all the credit to the last interaction, then it is called last click attribution, right? So this now you understand. You see now it's making sense to you a little bit. Yes. So here you are giving all the credit to the last interaction. This is one of the attribution model we are following. Other is first click attribution model. So you are in the first click attributions model, all the value associated with the conversion is assigned to the first marketing activities. So first time they have interacted with in first time here they have interacted with organic. They have came to your website from SEO. So you are giving all the credit to the SEO because SEO is the reason you have got the conversion. So this is first click attributions. In the first click attributions, all of the value associated with conversion is assigned to the first marketing activities that have generated the revenue. So this is called first click interaction, first click attributions. Linear attributions, when you are giving equal credit to all the interactions. In the linear, equal value associated with the marketing activities that have generated the revenue. So in that case, that user has interacted at the 4 places like organic, direct, Facebook, and paid Google paid ad. So you are giving equal credit to the SEO organic, equal credit to the direct, equal credit to the Facebook, and equal credit to the Google paid. So this is called linear attribution model. This is called linear attribution model. So these are the 3 basic last click, first click, linear. Apart from that, time decay and time decay attributions model also happen, and position based attribution model also happen. So now understand in background story of Google Analytics how exactly Google Analytics work. So do you know that whatever activity you are doing on any website, that website is tracking all your activities on their website? How many of you have idea that all of your user activity, all of your activity is getting tracked by website owner? Doesn't matter what website you are using, almost I think 60 to 70% website is tracking their user behavior. Do you find it good or do you find it bad? If someone is tracking your activities on their websites, so do you find it good thing or you find it bad thing? You are going to the Google, whatever keyword you are searching, Google have record of all the keywords you have searched so far. Facebook know that what are the activities you have done on Facebook, what videos you have seen, what profile you have visited, what action you have taken, Facebook have all the actions, everything is, Facebook is tracking every single thing you are doing on the Facebook. As a user, you are finding it good or you find it bad? Saurav is saying both good and bad. Okay. Good for the seller and good for the seller or website owner, but bad for the user. Exactly, very right. Saurav and Prajwal, both very right. So yes, it's good for the marketers. It's good for the website owner. It's good for the seller, because you have an opportunity to understand your user's requirement. If you are tracking the user behavior, you know that what they are liking, what they are not liking, how they are behaving, how you can provide more value addition to the users, right? So they're like it's in that way, from seller or website owner, it's good thing. But for users, you may not want that someone without informing you, without taking your consent, they are tracking your activities on that website. So as a user, you may not find it this very good thing. But it is said that cookies or tracking is the necessary evil. It's a necessary, but it's a evil for end users. That's why it's good and bad. You are, as you have suggested, it can be good, it can be bad. So it's necessary for the marketer, for website owner, for sellers. We want to know more about our customers, so it's necessary for it's almost compulsory necessary for the website owner. But it's evil for your end user. End user don't like it. End user does not like. If you inform end user that you are tracking all these activities, then end user might not be very much happy with you. So without informing to the end users, they are tracking all these activities. So that's why for end user it might be evil. So we termed it as a necessary evil, right? So very nice. Now understand how this background story is working, right? Without informing you how Google is tracking all the website, is how they can track any activities on any website. So here we will discuss how Google Analytics work. That so how it will happen that you have to go to the Google and you have to generate a tracking code. You will place that tracking code on your website. This is your website, and you have placed a tracking code on your website. When a visitor is visiting that website, that tracking code will measure that tracking code is in JavaScript. So it's a JavaScript code which will get executed whenever someone is visiting the website. It is your website, and any visitor come to your website, the JavaScript code get executed, and that executed JavaScript will place a cookies on your browser. Do you know cookies? Have you heard about cookies? How many of you have heard about cookies? Yes, Saurav and IOC have heard about cookies. So cookies is that code which is that IOC has also heard. So this JavaScript code place a cookies in the visitor's browsers, and whenever that visitor is coming to your website, and whatever activities they are taking, whatever activities they are doing on your website, that activities get reported in the Google server. This is the secure Google server, and the cookies record all the user activities, record that using JavaScript, and they send all those activities to the Google server, and that Google server get reported. This is the standard data, and that data is available to the website owner in Google Analytics dashboard. So this is they are reporting, and they are this is the data you can see. So first you are just placing the code and you are seeing the report. In between that, what is happening, you don't know. You are placing the code on your website and you are seeing the reporting on your website. So standard reporting will happen. So this is the way Google Analytics work. Right now in the session, we will generate the code, place on your website, and then we will see how the reporting is happening. Right? So how Google Analytics work? So first they collect the informations. You have placed the JavaScript tracking code on your website, and that JavaScript tracking code place the cookies on the browser computer, and that cookies collect all the user behavior, user activities, and then after they send all these activities for the processing, and this processing after processing, they report the data in the reporting dashboard. So during the configurations, you are generating that code. You are generating a JavaScript code, placing that code on your website. That JavaScript code places cookies on the browser computer. That cookies will collect all that data. That data will be sent sent to the server. At the place of server, it will get processed. After processing, the data will be reported in the dashboard, reporting dashboard. So this is the way how Google work. We will see it that dashboard in few minutes right now. So this is the way how Google work, and this is the dashboard, Google Analytics dashboard. You can see this is the Google Analytics dashboard. Here you can see all the accounts you have created so far. Within that accounts, what are the web properties or website you want to track, and within that website you can see the actual website URL which you are tracking. This is the view account. Within that account you have properties, and within that properties you have views, and in the view you are seeing all these stats. This is the session or average sessions or interactions or cost. These are the data will be get reported in views. So actual reporting is happening in view, and we will see that. We will see this interface very soon. So if you are not getting it at all, it's all fine. We will see this dashboard in few minutes just now. So collection is how collections happen. Cookies. How many of you delete your cookies very frequently? So sort of delete the cookies very frequently. Even after deleting the cookies, they are able to detect you if you are using any login, right? Have you noticed that you are using Gmail ID in your desktop, and when you use same Gmail ID on your mobile, all the activities you have done on the Google or on Gmail or YouTube, accordingly your mobile is also get the similar kind of suggestions. Your mobile will start suggesting you the same keywords or same videos or same things on Gmail as well. So if one thing is, it happened that the cookies is the one thing they track the data, and second they also track the data according to the login informations. If you are login on that, if you are using login informations, they can track the data, and they are also tracking the data according to the IP addresses. What is your IP address? What activities is happening on that IP address? That data they are also collecting. Even they are also collecting the machine MAC addresses. What is activities? They are associating all the informations in the machine addresses. So these are the different source of data combined together, and they do the reporting. So it is your website on desktop or mobile or TV or tablet or phablet, or you are using same mobile number for the login, or you are using same email ID for the login. So all these combined together will give you entire things, like you feel that okay, someone is just tracking and customizing your interaction with the devices. So they collect data from the different sources and they report in the analytics dashboard. So how the processing happen? All the reporting, whatever collections you have done so far from the different sources, from the mobile, from desktop, from Mac, from IP address, from cookies, so from login informations. So they are collecting all these informations and sending for the processing. After processing, they are going to be getting reported on your dashboard. So this way your reporting dashboard will appear, how many visitors or recording graph or source or time spent or number of conversions. So every single thing you can see in the report section. In reporting, there are two types of report happen. One is standard reporting and one is custom reporting. Standard reporting means Google has created few reports. Google give you that standard reporting format and data will be get reported in that format. So this is the standard reporting. Custom reporting, you will decide in what format you want your data to be get reported. So whether you, what informations you want to see regular basis, whether time spent or source or mediums or number of conversions, number of visitors, number of repeated visitors. So what data is important to you, and according to importance, you can create your own custom report. So this dashboard we will explore in few minutes. So in that reporting, there is a standard reporting happen in the dimensions and matrices. Dimension is all about characteristic. Dimensions describe the characteristic of the users, their sessions or actions. Dimension is all about characteristic, but matrices is all about numbers, stats, figure, fact. So matrices are the quantitative measurement of the user. So if let's suppose session means how they are coming to your website, everything is decided as session. So session is the characteristic, but 1200 session, how many session? 1200 session is the matrices. So bounce rate is the characteristic and 25% bounce rate, 25% is the matrices. So dimension and matrices, they report entire thing in dimensions and matrices. Matrices is all about number and numerical data. Dimensions is all about characteristic, bounce rate or that source or medium or like number of session, number of visitor, return user, new users. All these are the dimensions. Mobile device users, device based users, time based users. So these are the dimensions and matrices. We will look into this again in the actual reporting dashboard. What are the dimensions and matrices are available to you? So you can organize these dimensions and matrices. So bounce rate, we have already discussed the bounce rate. Now who can define the bounce rate? Who can define the bounce rate? A few minutes back, I have discussed the bounce rate. Anyone can define the bounce rate for me? So bounce rate not staying on the page. IUC is saying bounce rate is not staying on the page. Exactly, IUC. Bounce rate is visitor has visited your website, your web page, and visitor has not taken any action on your web page, not done any kind of interaction on your page, and they have left your page. Then it is counted as bounce rate. They have visited a page and they haven't taken any action which should get reported. Saurabh is saying Saurabh is saying if someone flip pages without purchase. Saurabh, without purchase it's not bounce rate. Bounce rate is when they are visiting your website and they are not taking any action. Like they have landed on your website and they are not taking any action and they are leaving your website. Then it is counted as bounce rate. So visitor comes to your website and leave your website without exploring website or not doing any single action or clicks. Prajwal, very right. Perfect answer. So this is called bounce rate. They are landing on your page and they are not taking any user action or any interaction which should be reported as analytics. Which analytics is not able to collect any further data from the user action, and that kind of visitor is reported as bounce visitors, right? So if you are receiving 100 total visitors, so out of those 100, how many people are not taking any action after the visit? So that is bounce rate. So number of non-active interaction of the users divided by total number of visitors multiplied by 100 is your bounce rate. So we will discuss the bounce rate again in the session, in practical sessions. So we are going to explore all the stats, number of visitors, number of sessions, number of page views, number of conversions. So we will right now we are going to explain all those things. Okay, so far so good. Any questions so far? Are we ready to explore it in the analytics dashboard? Yes, nice, thank you. So let's go to, let's open the analytics dashboard. Okay, Prajwal is asking a questions. Time decay attribution model. Okay, time decay attribution model means when like your user is interacting at different stages. They interacted at organic, they interacted with direct, they interacted with social, and they interacted with paid ad. So time decay is, and when they interacted with the paid ad, they have done the conversion. So you are giving maximum credit to the paid ad and less credit to a little bit less credit to your second last interaction, that is your might be social, and you are giving lesser credit to the direct, and you are giving lesser credit to the organic. So the oldest interaction is getting the least credit, the most recent interaction is getting the maximum credit. So that particular attribution model is called time decay attribution model. Right, Rajwal, got the answer? Yes, nice, thank you. IUC is asking, I want to know how matter is collected. It's collected through the cookies. IUC, you are generating the tracking code from the from analytics providers. Like there are so many analytics tool in the market. Google Analytics is one of the analytics tool. So many analytics tools are available in the market. Using that analytics, whatever analytics tool you will use, whether it is Google Analytics or Stat Counter. Stat Counter is one of the analytics tool. HIP Analytics, this is one of the analytics tool. Site Catalyst, one of the very popular, just competing the Google. Site Catalyst analytics tool. So whatever analytics tool you are using, you have to generate a tracking code using that analytics tool for your website or for your videos or for your apps or for your digital assets. They will give you a tracking code. That code you will place on your website. Once you place the code on your website, that when some visitors come to your website, that tracking code get executed. As they execute the tracking code, they place a cookies extra code. They place the cookies on the browser visitors browsers, and browsers cookies stay in the visitors browsers. Like even you left the website, the cookies is still present in your browsers, and when you visit that website again, that cookies will reactivated, and the cookies is the code which is collecting all the user activities, user behavior, number of visitors, or device informations, or time informations, or location informations, or IP informations. Cookies is the one which is collecting all these things, and they are reporting all these things to the server. So if you are using Site Catalyst, the cookies will report to the Site Catalyst server. If you are using Google Analytics, they will report to the Google Analytics servers. So at the server place, all the information collected from the cookies will get do processing, and after the processing, this data will get reported in a standard format in the analytics dashboard, and you will get the access of analytics dashboard. So ideally, what you are doing, you are just placing the code on your website and getting the reports in the dashboard. Between these two activities, what is happening in the background, you don't know, right? So cookies are deleted from the browser. In that case, I have just discussed that so many other information they try to link with it. If even cookies get deleted, if you are using the login ID, Gmail ID, they are able to retrieve the previous cookies from the server. If you are if you they have your Mac machine informations, according to that machine information they can retrieve the previous cookies from the server. If there is a like IP address, your cookies get associated with the IP address. If website is getting visited from the same IP address, then cookies will get retrieved from the server as it is associated with the same IP address. So many other source is also associated with the cookies. So they try to get started from where you have deleted the cookies. Even with so much of technology, your analytics data is not 100% accurate. If cookies is get deleted, so in few cases you might be, if they don't have any other information, if they don't have your email ID, they don't have login information, they don't have machine information, they don't have IP addresses, you have used proxy servers, or you have used, if they don't have any information, so that data, next time you visit the website, you will be treated as new users rather than the return users. So cookies and association of that cookies with machine or IP address or login informations, try to make sure that your entire reporting should be for the same users, but even it's not 100% accurate. So Ayushi, you got the answer of your questions? Yes, nice. Thank you so much. Any other questions, or we are ready to start the analytics dashboard? Okay, nice. Thank you. So to get started with Google Analytics, I'm repeating it again. Google Analytics is one of the digital analytics tool. Apart from Google Analytics, there are hundreds of analytics tools available in the market. But Google Analytics has a legacy of one of the pioneer analytics tool, one of the free analytics tool, and one directly from the Google, and provide lot of informations. So first time when you have to interact with the analytics, it's Google Analytics is the very good platform to get started your understanding on the on digital analytics. So Google Analytics is one analytics platform. Digital analytics is you can use any platform to do the digital analytics, right? So right now we are going to get started with the Google Analytics. For that you will go to the Google, right? You will go to the Google, and here you will search for Google Analytics. Google Analytics. You will search for Google Analytics. Here analytics.google.com. You will click on analytics.google.com. So they will ask you for the sign up. They are asking you sign up for the Google Analytics code. While you sign up, you will use your Gmail ID for the sign up. You need not to give any information. You are just going to sign up. You will provide your Gmail, and you are good to go, or you are ready to create account on Google Analytics. So you will using Gmail ID, sign up using Gmail ID, generate the code, place that code, tracking code on your website. You have to you will get the tracking code and paste onto your pages, so Google Analytics do know when your site is visited. So you will place the code on your website, and then you will see the reporting dashboard. This reporting dashboard, you will see that in few hours you will be able to start seeing data in your sites. So few hours you are ready to see the data on your site. So these are the 3 steps. Ideally you are going placing the code, seeing the reporting. So you will go here and you can click on sign up. So you are creating account on analytics, as it is Google product, your Gmail ID is good enough to go. So if they will ask for Gmail ID, you will provide your Gmail ID, and then they will ask you what you want to track. Do you want to track website or do you want to track mobile apps? Right? If you want to track mobile apps, and you will give account number, that is your, you will create an account and then you will give a mobile app name, and then you will select your industry and category, and you will select the time zone, and then you will click on get tracking ID. They will ask for the terms and conditions. You have to accept the terms and conditions, and they will give you a code. You have to place that code on your mobile app. So for the best practices, you will see the best practices of mobile and mobile app analytics setups. So these are the some do's and don'ts while you are tracking activities on your mobile app. So here you can see the best practices of mobile app analytics setups. So right now I'm not going to set up tracking code on mobile app. I'm going to set up tracking code setup on the website, right? So this is why we are going to track website. Here you will give the account name. So this is the main account name. IOC is asking how to add this code in WordPress. I will show you IOC. So you will give the account name. That account might be your company name, organization name, or main holder of the entire information on analytics. That will be your account name. So let's suppose we are creating account name. I'm creating an account name of a company, Downtown Digital, right? Downtown Digital. Here you will give the website name. Let's suppose I'm going to track a website, and the name of the website is downtown.digital. So this is Downtown Digital. You can give the name of the website here. That's Downtown Digital. Here name you can give anything, right? Name you can give anything. Let's suppose its website name is Downtown Digital. It's Downtown Digital, and here you will provide the URL. So here you will provide the URL. You will make sure whether your website is HTTP or HTTPS. So you will, if it is HTTP, you will keep HTTP. If it is HTTPS, you will keep that one. Make sure that HTTP is not repeated, and you will provide the website URL here, and you will select the category, in which category your website is, so that that industry, Google can do industry benchmarking. Choose the category that can best represent your organizations, so we can work towards building tailored report, customization, communications, and better education material. Your selection does not affect the tracking and data collections. So they will do the entire tracking. Downtown. Yes, then is anything to do with downtown? Do you know downtown? Okay, it's downtown. Down. I have written down. It should be downtown. The company name is Downtown. Downtown International or Downtown Consultancy. I don't know the exact name, but it's something related to downtown. Make it only downtown. The website is Downtown Digital. Company name is I think Dayanand, you are talking about the same mistake I have corrected just now. Yes, thank you so much for the attentions. And the company name is Downtown, only Downtown Consultancy, Downtown Engineering, Downtown International. So they have a lot of branches. Right now I'm just making it Downtown. I'm not giving the specific name. Then website name and the URL, and then you are selecting the category. So we are selecting the category for this particular website. So this website is in education and services and marketing and advertisement. So find the nearest category: art and entertainment, automotive, beauty and fitness, book and literature, business and industrial market, computer and electronics, finance, food, games, healthcare, hobbies, homes, internet, table called job, educations, law, online communities. So references is supporting others. Okay, not very much it related. So I am including it as a job and education because they provide digital marketing courses as well. So I am just including it job and education. And here reporting time zone, make sure your reporting time zone should be correct. Otherwise, your data will reported in wrong time zone. And also you will also keep one thing in mind: whenever you are setting the time zone, the time zone should be consistent across the platform. So your time zone in Gmail, your time zone in Google Plus, your time zone in YouTube, your time zone in AdWord, in time zone in analytics, your time zone in any other like whatever platform you are using, on all platform you should use consistent time zone. It should not be that in one time zone you are using Abu Dhabi and other time zone you are using like India. So that will mismatch your data. Make sure you are using the same time zone. So here you will click on get tracking ID. These are the confirmations Google is asking from you, like Google want to send mail related to Google product and services. Google want to send mail related to benchmarking. Google want to send mail related to technical support. Google want to send mail related to account specialist. So do you want to receive this mail? Then you can say yes, yes, yes. If you don't want to receive the mail, you can just deselect it. So that way you can decide what mail you want to receive. Okay, and you can create 100 such account using Gmail. One Gmail ID, you can create 100 such account. So right now we are creating first account. In that same way, you can create 100 such account using one Gmail. So you will click on get tracking ID. Here you will receive the terms and conditions. So terms and conditions, you have to make sure that you are accepting terms and conditions of India. Google have different terms and conditions for different countries. So you will accept the terms and conditions of India, then you have to click on I accept, because you can't go further if you will not accept the terms and conditions. There is no other option just to accept it, right? So now you have to generate the tracking ID. This is tracking ID for your Google Analytics property. If you are using third-party web hosting providers like WordPress, GoDaddy, or Wix, you need to follow their instructions to set up the analytics code on the website, right? So what you will do, just you can copy this code. This is your tracking ID. This is your tracking code. This is your tracking code, and this is your tracking ID. So now you have generated the tracking code. So this is the tracking code and this is the tracking ID. So now you have to copy this code. And do you want to track one page of your website or every page of your website? Do you want to track few pages of your activities on the few pages or activity on every single page? So Saurav want to track every single page. So if you want to track every single page, will you place this code on few pages or will you place this code on every single page? Ayushi and Saurabh, thank you. Yes, you have to place this code on every single page. Where on whatever page you are going to place this code, this code is going to generate report for that page only. If the tracking code is not available on a particular page, then Google cannot report data of that page. You have to make sure that tracking code is available on every single page. You have to make sure that this tracking code should be available on every single page, right? So let's suppose this is your website. Here, if you have HTML access, you can go. You must go to your HTML access. Right now, I'm just accessing the HTML by clicking Control U, and here you will find end of the head tag. This is the start of the head tag. You have to find end of the head tag, and this is the end of the head tag. Just above this head tag, you have to place the code. So right, just this, the place we have just selected in the blue, there at this place you have to place the code on every single page, not one page. Whatever page you want to track on your website, you have to place the code on that place. So if we have generated this code for downtown digital, we will place this code on downtown digital. If we have to generate the code for another website, let's suppose downtown international, then we will generate separate code downtown international, and then we will place that code on downtown international website just above the end of the head tag. If you are generating code for digital marketing course website, then you will place the code on digital marketing course website. So you have to place the code here. If your website is in PHP, or if your website is using any framework, or your website is dynamic content, or you are using Google Tag Managers, they give you the options to place this tracking code. Otherwise, it's as simple as that. You have to place this post on every single page just above the head tag, right? So the question from IUC, how you will place it on using WordPress. So I'm just showing you how to do that. I'm not going to place because this website is not in WordPress. So let's suppose one of our WordPress website is digitalmarketingc.com. One of your Digital Vidya, it's not Digital Vidya. I want to show how to place code on WordPress website, and digitalmarketingc.com is one of the WordPress website. So you can just log in into your WordPress, and to log in into your WordPress, you can wp-admin, enter. All right. So here you will wp-admin, enter. Here you have to provide the WordPress login. So let's suppose WordPress login is this one, and password is this one. So you will log in into your WordPress dashboard, and there you have installed one of the plugin. I have installed one of the plugin. That plugin is SEO Yoast. You can place that code on it's in the tool option. You will go to the tool option, and there you have an option to place the analytics code. You will place this analytics code on dashboard or in advanced. No, there is no option to place the analytics code. Let's see if it is in advanced. There is another option as well where you can place the code. So it's breadcrumb permalink RSS. Okay, why they are not giving you to place the analytics code? Okay, if they are not giving you, you may have to install another plugin. And other method to place the code on every single page is if you are getting to place the analytics code using the SEO plugin you have used. In general, if you are using any SEO plugin like Yoast or all-in-one SEO, almost all good SEO plugin will give you an option where you can place the analytics code. This in general it's happened, but because these days they are also provide the premium, they always ask you to upgrade for the premium. In that case, you have to pay to the plugin, then only you will be able to use extra features or more detailed feature of that plugin. So if you don't want to invest in that, you can do it in the other way. So other way is you can go to the appearance, and then you will go to the editor, and in the editor you will find a header file. So these are the files, these are the PHP files of your theme. So you have theme footer, theme functions, code, PHP, custom header, and you have a lot of files. Here you will find header.php. Can anyone find where is header.php? Theme header, this is the theme header or header.php. So you will open this header.php file. Here you can see it. This is the header file, header.php file, and here you will find head tag. See, this is the head tag, but this is the starting of the head tag. Every HTML tag when it start, it also get ended. So you have to find the end of the head tag. So this is the end of the head tag, where you are seeing the end of the head tag. So this is the end of the head tag, and you can just place the code above the head tag. Here you can place the code, right? Here you will place the code and you can update the file. But right now the code I have generated for Downtown Digital, and I am trying to place this code on Digital Marketing C. It's not a good idea, so I'm not going to place this code. But you understand how you can place the tracking code on WordPress website or any other website for that matter. You must have access of their HTML files, and on that file you have to find the header head tag, and just above the head tag you can place the code, and that head tag you can just simply find the header file of your website, and you can place the code above the head tag of the header file. So this way you can place the code. You see, got the answer how you can place the tracking code on WordPress? Now you can get that. Yes, nice. So all of you are able to place the tracking code on a website. If you don't understand anything, you can just generate the code and send this code to developer or designer or whoever have the access of website code, and they will place the code on your behalf. They will place the code on your behalf. Fine? Right? So we have generated the code right now, but we haven't placed. So here you can see the reporting. Downtown, here you can see the reporting. So it's Downtown Digital. Here you can see the customizations and real-time data and audience and acquisitions and behavior and conversions, and these are the admin sections. Here, if you want to see the entire reporting, these are the things you are going to get reported. These are the tabs which under which you will get all the reporting. So real time, whatever is happening in last 30 minutes. Real time, you can see data in last 30 minutes. Right now, all of you have zero data because first we haven't placed the code. So let's, rather than seeing this data, should I see another analytics account where we have few data to analyze? So let's use another. I am using Bhavna Bharadwaj Gmail ID. So the Google Analytics have changed their little bit of layout, and Google Analytics is saying that now simplified navigation. So would you like to take a quick tour? If not, you can always learn by visiting. So let's go what changes they have done. So choose Analytics view. Here you can choose the Analytics view. So these are the views, these are the accounts we have created so far. These are the accounts, and within that account you have this property. So within that account you have these properties. So within that account you have a property. This is the account, this is the property, this is the account, this is the property. So, and within that property you have the views. So these are the all, by default view is website, all website data, experimental view or test view. So these are the view. So you can select the view. You want to explore, you want to see which data. You want to see digital marketing C data, and you within that digital marketing C account you are selecting one property, digital marketing C, and within that property you are seeing one website, one views of digital marketing C, all website data. This is a property digital marketing C, and all website data is view. So this is account, properties, and view. 100 account you can create. You can manage 100 account with one Gmail ID. In one account you may have 50. You can manage 50 properties, and in one property you can manage 25 views. So this is the structure: account, properties, and views. Data always get reported in view. This is there you are going to see the data. This property is not going to show any data. This account is not going to show any data. You can organize different properties in one account. You can organize different data in the different views in one properties. So this is the structure of account, properties and views, properties and apps. If you have so many accounts and you want to manage few of the accounts, very frequently you can add a particular account in the fabric. You can add a particular account into the fabric. So this is called account, properties and views. So Google Analytics is going to show you that how to pick a particular view from the analytics account. You can select a particular view, particular properties and particular properties and view. Let's see some question. What is the property? Property is your website. Mobile app is your property. Your website is your property. Blog is your property. So these are the different properties. What you want to track, whether you are tracking website, whether you are tracking mobile app, whether you are tracking blog, or whether you are tracking subdomain, you are tracking subfolders. So these are the properties. So right now we have added the property our website. Right? I usually got the answer. So then once you have selected, let's suppose we have selected the account, we have selected the properties, and we have selected the views. So this is the view we have selected, and now the report built in. These are the standard reporting. These are the whatever things you are seeing here. You are seeing the real-time audience acquisitions, behavior, and conversions. These are the standard reporting tab. Even if you are not doing anything, you are just placing the analytics code on your website, your reports get populated under the tab of real-time audience acquisitions, behavior, and conversion. So these are the standard reporting tab, and you can customize, you can create custom report under the customization. So this is that built-in reports. The reports are contain all the Google Analytics built-in reports. You can click each of these section to see which reports are available. Audience reports help you to understand your user acquisitions. Report help you to understand that from which source your user has came, and behavior report will summarize that how your user is behaving on your website, or how your user what your user is doing after they arrived on your website. And conversion report will show how well you are achieving your goal and revenues. So these are the acquisitions, these are the audience acquisitions, behavior, and conversion. These are the four major data: audience, acquisitions, behavior, and conversions. In real time, you are going to see all the real time data. So what is happening in the real time? So you can see that. Let's see if anyone user is right now. There is one user. So we have already opened this website. Let's see if any website is open. So just do one experiment. Just do one experiment. One link I am sharing, and everyone open that link, and we can see that how that real-time data will get increased. So I'm just sharing a link. This is the analytics report of this website we are sharing right now, and you have to just click on this. You have to just visit this URL, and we will see that how it is getting reported in real time. So let's open, all of you, let's open this website. Just open this website for a second. Okay, you are opening. It must be reported active users right now. One active users. it should show multiple active users. Just open it and leave it. Or you may open the first. Right now it's showing for the home page. You just open the home page. You just open the home page and your analytics data should be get reported according to that. Whose area is this? Mumbai? Someone is acting from Mumbai? Is someone is active from Mumbai area? Who belongs to Mumbai? Anyone is in near Mumbai from you? I think someone is from Nagpur in this in your audience. Anyways, so here you can see the analytics real-time data. So whatever is happening on your website within last 2 minutes. Okay, Prajwal is seeing it from Pune. So that is able to record the session. We can see that real-time data. It's the real-time users. Okay, so we have to see that whether the code is correctly placed or not. This is also one of the matter that your data is getting, because I use this website for a lot of training. So might be your code is not placed correctly. So to know that code, to know that whether you have placed the right code or not, you can go to the admin section and you can click on this tracking info and you can click on tracking code and you will get the code you have generated for the website, and you will see that whether the code is available on this website or not. So the code is not present there. The code is not present there. The code is not present there. So the issue is the code is not present. So let's see if this code is present. If you want to check that whether the code is present or not, you can just check when this tracking code. If this tracking code is present, we want to know that whether tracking code is correctly present on your website or no. So we have gone to website, we clicked on view source, we have done control F, we have control paste. So the code is not available on the website and that's why it's not tracking. So let's do one thing. Go and access your WP admin right now and place the tracking code right now. So this is the code we have generated long before. This code we have not generated right now. This code we have generated long before. We can just copy this code, and somehow due to during the training or somehow I might have removed that code. We will go to the appearance and then we will go to the editor, and then in that editor we will go to the theme header, here header.php. We will make sure the file is header.php or the right header file, where you will find head tag, and end of the head tag is this one, end of the head tag. You will place this code and you will update the file. So now you have placed the code. You can just refresh the code and see now if the code is available on your page or not. So we can just see if now the code is available or not. Even the code is not available. Something wrong with this. Okay. This is the website and this is the code, and we are looking for, okay, we have placed the code, right. So here you can see the code you have placed. After code is placed and actively, now I want everyone should open the page one more time so that we can see if this is getting reported in analytics or not. So here you can go to the real-time data, and in the real-time data, if we are seeing the locations, we can see that how many visitors Can you see that? 2 visitors. Right now, 2 people are visiting the page. So 2 active users are there. 3 active users are there. So as you open this website, so one is from Kochi. I am the user from the Kochi. One is from Pune and one is from New Delhi. Who is from New Delhi? Who, and one is from mobile. Anyone is visiting this website from mobile devices as well. So this way your real-time data will get reported. So this is location traffic source, and you can see the traffic source. All these are might be reported as direct one because you haven't visited this page. For right now, 4 users are there. We can see the locations. What are the 4? What are those 4 users from which? All these 4 users are from India. And if we go to the overview here, we can also see the this one is from this, one is from Kochi, one is from Bangalore. Someone is from Bangalore as well, right? So that we can see. So these are the real time. You got the idea of real time. So whatever is happening within last 30 minutes, that you can see in the real time. So now come to the audience. So now it's audience. Audience is all about what is the characteristic of your audience. What is the characteristic of your audience? So before going ahead, do you want 5 minutes of break? Any of you want 5 minutes of break? Yes, Sarah is looking for break. So right now it's 8:35. We will be back in 8:40 or max to max 8:45. 8:47, 48 we will be back. Fine. So let's have 5 to 7 minutes of break. Then we will explain the audience behavior, acquisitions and conversion. So welcome back, guys. All of you are here. We can explore the other things on analytics. Yes. Hello, guys. Ayushi, Dayanand, Vivek, Pooja, Prajwal, Rohan, Shara. Say yes if all of you are here. Yes, Pooja is here. Thanks, Pooja. Dayanand is here. Thanks, Dayanand. Prajwal is also here. Thanks, Prajwal. Okay, nice. Let's start. So here that we have just seen that that the website which we are used to analyze right now, we are not tracking code was not placed correctly. So now we have placed the tracking code, and we assume that the number of data will be more from now. So it is that this is the audience. These are the major tabs: audience, acquisitions, behavior, and conversions. Audience is all about audience characteristics. So if you want to know any information related to your audience, you can go to the audience characteristic. Some Prajwal is saying, please show one more time how to place tracking code. Okay, you have to generate the tracking code. You know that how to generate the tracking code. You will go to the admin and you will see this tracking code from here. It's tracking code here. Copy this code and go to your dashboard of WordPress. Go to the appearance. Within that appearance, there is an editor. Within that editor, you will open the header.php file or theme header or whatever the header file name is there. Make sure the file is header file, because the header is same on every page. So if you are including the code in the header file, the code will appear on every single page. So you have to place this code on the on such section where this code should appear on every single page. So you will go to this just above the header and you will place this code and you will update the file. Right now we have already placed the code. We are not going to update it again. I am just going to delete it. So yes, updated. That's done. Got the answer? How to place the code, Rajwal? Yes, nice. Now come back to the analytics. So again, these are the tabs you have to: real-time acquisitions, real-time audience, acquisitions, behavior, and conversions. Real-time for last 30 minutes, acquisitions to know about your audience characteristics. Audience is more about how your audience, what are the characteristics of your audience, and acquisition is what is the source from where you are acquiring those audience. Behavior, after landing on your website, how these audience are behaving on your website is the behavior. And conversions, whether they are taking the desired action on your website or not. So these are the major 4 tabs. These are the standard tabs, will get reported automatically. You need not to do any single thing. But in customizations, you can create your custom report. In admin section, you can do all the settings. According to that settings, this report will get created. Whatever setting you will apply in the admin, according to that, the report will populate. So it's a basic. First, you might have to set up the tracking code. Then you have to go to the admin, do a little bit of basic setting, and then explore your standard report. And when you understand a standard report, you can create your own custom report as well. So we have explored the real time. Now we are exploring the audience. Audience overview, active users, or this wherever it is written beta. Beta is the feature which Google is testing right now. And if this testing will be successful, then only Google will place that feature permanently on the Google. If Google will not find this but if Google test will not successful, Google may withdraw or remove that feature from the reporting. So that's why it's a beta. user explorer. So how you may know how can you explore your users. So that is the user explorer. So you can go to the overview, and here you can see. So this is the overview: number of session, number of user, number of page views, pages per session, average durations, bounce rate, and new sessions. Session is whenever someone is opening your website. So let's suppose someone has opened your website. So by default, your website is, as someone is requested for your website, they have generated a session. So that session is counted as someone is requesting for your web page. That is particular session. And user is, even if you have opened a website, you have opened the website, but you are not actively present on the website. You have opened and you have left it, or you have gone on tea break, and 30 minutes you are on the tea break. So session expire automatically. And when you come back from the tea break, you are again going to the website and clicking on any link. So then it's a new session. Then it is a new session. So that way you can see that number of session and number of users. That's why number of session is bigger and number of user is lesser. Page views, how many total number of pages your user has viewed so far on your website is the total. It's a page views. Home page, about this. These are the, let's suppose 500 pages you have, but each user is visiting 2 pages. So your page view will be 1000 views. So this is one of the important factor in ranking, how your page views must be as high as possible. Your page views must be very high. And pages per session, so how many pages your user is seeing in one session, that is pages per session. Average session durations, average, what is the time spent people are spending on your website, is the time spent. Bounce rate, we have already discussed. If they have single page session where they have not done any interaction with the page, so that kind of they haven't done interaction, then that is counted as bounce rate. So bounce rate, session duration is 0 seconds. If the bounce rate, in the case of bounce rate, session duration might be very less. And new users, how many first time users are there? First time users is the new users. Return users, here you can see the graph on new users and return users. So these are the new users, and these are the new users, and these are the return users. So this is about it's all about your users. You can know your user language wise, you can know your user country wise. So you are getting maximum. Why I'm getting users from Russia? Okay, I'm getting users from India, I'm getting users from UK, Pakistan, Bangladesh. These are the some countries from where we are getting the users. You can see the users from the city wise. So these are the not set and Cochin. I am getting user from the Cochin. I am getting user from the Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune. These are the locations. You can see the browser wise users. So maximum user is from Safari, Chrome, Firefox. So you will make sure this top 10 browser, in these top 10 browsers, your website must be correctly opening. So you can see the operating system wise. So Windows, iOS, Macintosh, Android. So how you are getting the which in these operating systems your website must be opening perfectly fine. You can see the service provider wise. So these are the telecom service provider from which you are getting the visitors. So it's Bharti, Nettel, or Band, or Hathway. So this is a telecom service provider. You can see the mobile operating systems, mobile devices. So it's iOS and Android service provider, mobile service provider. So these are the Reliance, Jio, Infocom. So these are the mobile service providers. And screen resolutions. So your users screen, what is the user's screen resolution? So you can see that. So whatever is the top screen resolutions, you will make sure that in these screen resolutions your website must be working perfectly fine. So these are the overview of audience. Further you will explore yourself. Apart from that overview, you can also see the demography, interest, geography, behavior, technology, mobile, custom, benchmarking, and user flow. These you will explore accordingly. User flow is one of the very important thing you can explore, that how your visitor is coming from one page to another page. So let's suppose these are the dimension. All the green is the dimensions, blue is the matrices, green is the characteristic, blue is the numeric. So you are seeing, let's suppose page wise visitor, I want to see the page wise. So let's suppose page landing page by behavior, I want to see landing page by behavior, means where they are landing and how they are moving from one page to another page. So, or we may see source or medium wise behavior. Source is the exact website. Source like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Facebook, YouTube is the source. Medium is SEO is a medium. Social media is a medium. Email marketing is a medium. Affiliate marketing is a medium. Direct is a medium. Referral is a medium. So this is the medium. When similar website grouped together is called medium. And within that website, like when you are going to a particular website, then it is called source. So if you have distributed your website on thousands of other websites, then those thousands of websites is termed as source. And similar website grouped together is termed as medium. So you want to see your data according to the source wise. You can see that how many visitor is coming directly and how many visitor is coming from motherboard.wise.com, or how many is coming from Google or googleliar.ru or google.co.in. So here you can see and how they are behaving. They are going. So if you are seeing this direct one, you can see first they are visiting this page. How many are getting drop off? Means out of this 66 does not visit any other page. And here you can see that how many people have visited another page. So how many people have visited your videos, playlist. So these are the things you can see in the user flow. Benchmarking is industry benchmarking, channel, locations, devices. So if you have, do you remember that while creating the code, you have selected the category. So whatever category you have selected, according to that category, industry benchmarking will happen. So these are the, you can see the mobile devices, mobile overview or mobile devices. So how many visitors you are getting from which device. So you can see desktop, you are getting this one, mobile, you are getting this one, and here you can see the that date range. By default, date range is of 1 month. So by default, date range is of last week only, 19th February to 25th February. Suppose I want to compare this week of the previous week. I can click here and I can apply here, and I can see the pattern of the visitors. Here, if you want to change the date range, even you can see the date range of last 1 year. Let's suppose I want to see the entire activities of last 1 year. So you can apply that. So you can see that it's here it's the comparison, and after that it's only a particular day, its number of visitors was very high, and then again it's becoming high. So here something happened. So here you can see the day wise, here you can see the week wise, here you can see the month wise. So here you can see the month wise. In a particular month, December it was good, in January it was not so good, in February it has started. So this is the data you can see date wise, and technology you can see which browser, operating system, network, behavior. You have seen that new user, returning user, frequency, recency, engagement. You can see how people are engaging, how much time they are spending on your website. So it's like 0 to 10 seconds. Most of the users are spending 0 to 10 seconds, 11 to 30 seconds. How much engagement your website is have, so that you can see 1800 plus seconds, only 47 users are there who have visited this number of seconds. So according to the interest, according to the geography, you can see it's all about seeing the characteristic of your users in audience. So can you explore the audience section yourself further? How many of you can explore the audience section yourself? Now I'm moving to the acquisitions. What is the source and medium which has given you the which has sent these users to your website? Okay, right now this is whatever interface you are seeing, this is the latest change in the Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is also saying that some data in your report may be removed when the threshold was applied. So if you have applied any filters or segmentations, or if you have done any kind of filtration you have applied, and Google assumed that you are trying to figure out the personal information, you are trying to figure out the specific personal information of any users. In that case, Google will remove your remove lot of data. So you will, while applying any kind of segmentations, you will be very careful. So here you can create this segment. You can click on add segment. Here you can create the new segment. Let's suppose we are creating acquisitions, and in that acquisitions, so here you can create segment. Right now I'm creating a new segment. You can apply any characteristic to create this segment. So these are, usually we were asking what are the basis of creating the segment. So you can create segment according to the demography, technology, behavior, date of first session, traffic sources, or conditions or sequence. These are the characteristics you can apply to create the session. So I am using to create a session for traffic source. So I want to create a segment for the traffic source or keyword or source. I want to create a separate segment if the traffic source contain Google. If the visitor is coming from google.co.in, if the visitor is coming from co.in, so you can see that summary, number of users and sessions. So this way you can create the segmentations. You can save it for the future. Please specify the segment name. It's the google.co.in users. So right now I'm segmenting, I'm creating a separate group in which I want to see all the visitors who is coming from google.co.in. So that you can save here, and you can see the preview here. Because we don't have enough data to see the preview, I'm just saving for now. So now you have seen the, this is the preview you are seeing for the Google co.in user. So if you want to remove it, you can just remove it. If you want to share with anyone, you can just share with anyone. So here all you can copy or build audience or remove this stats. So right now by default is all users. By default segment is all users. Okay, so this way we have explored the audience. Now come to the acquisitions. Acquisitions, as I have said, it is the source and medium of your website from where you are acquiring all those visitors. So source is direct visitors, referral, social, and organic. So direct is who is directly opening your website. A referral, if Google is not able to recognize any source in a particular medium, then Google include that website as a referral. So social, if they are coming from Yahoo, Google, Bing, YouTube, and organic when they are coming from the SEO. So organic search is this one. So here you can see the traffic source. If you want to see the detailed one, you can see direct, referral, social, organic, acquisitions, behavior, convergence. So how they are acquiring, what are the new visitors, what are the return visitors, percentage of new visitors, bounce rate percentage, pages per session, average durations per session, or goal completions per session, goal value. So these data you can see in the acquisitions, number of sessions, most goal. That goal, if you have set up the right goal, you can get it reported here. Right now I haven't set up the right goal on this website. So this is the acquisitions. You can see all traffic source, what are the channels and mediums and source that you can see. So default channels are direct, referral, social, and organic. Here you can click on view all and you can see the view all. Right now only 4 channels are getting reported here. And source and medium, you will see source and medium together. So source and medium is direct is medium. So Google is source, organic is medium. Radiff.com is source, referral is medium. Twitter.com is source, referral is medium. So that way you can see that all this data is getting reported in referral. So if you want to see more data here, you can see all this data here. So this websites and source and medium, all these are counted as referral. So this is the source and medium. If you want to see separate, you can do the separate here. Channel, these are the default channel. In channel, you can see these are the organic, SEO, social, referral. These are the default channel. If you want to group your channel yourself, you can do channel grouping from the admin section, and then accordingly it will report it in the acquisitions. So to do the channel grouping, you can select the right account. So you will select the right account. In that account, you will select the right properties. So you will select the right property, and then you will select the right view. So let's suppose I am doing in this view. Here you will do the content grouping and channel settings. So here you can do channel setting and manage brand terms. So here you can do the channel grouping, and in that channel grouping, default channel, right now what is getting reported as a default channel. So default channel is direct, organic search, social, email, affiliate, referral, paid search, other advertisement, display. These are the default channel. So these are the default channel grouping. If you want to create new channel group, you can create here. You can create. You name the channel name is new channel group. New channel test, new channel group test setting. So here you will give the name and then you will define your channel. So here you will define the channels as something, add content. If it is particular campaign name contains this one, so it will be reported under this channel. You can create here channel, and this data will be whatever rule you will define, whatever formula you will define here, that according to that rule, data will be get reported in new channel group test settings. So that you can create your own channel setting as well. So right now I am not going to do anything. I'm just coming back to our this acquisitions. So acquisitions, we have explored the overview of the acquisitions. So acquisitions is all about acquisitions is channel and source. Source, medium, channel. These are the mediums. Direct, referral, these are the mediums, and within that website, let's suppose you are going to the social. So within that social, whatever website, exact website you will see, that will termed as source. So these are the acquisitions. Now come to the behavior. Behavior is all about how your user is behaving on your website. So this is the behavior. So you can see the behavior. Page views, number of page views, unique page views, average time spent on your website, bounce rate, exit rate. So what is the difference between bounce rate and exit rate? Anyone can share? Anyone can uh, just use your common understanding if you want to define that exit rate and bounce rate. Anyone interested in just doing a little bit of brainstorming? What is bounce rate and what is exit rate? Bounce rate I have already explained. So any idea about exit rate? What is exit rate? No one interested in? Time is Prajwal is saying time spent on any website. No, Prajwal, time spent is that different time spent. You can see time spent is average time spent. It's whatever time we are selecting. Initially it was 2 minutes 7 seconds. Now people spend 2 minutes 26 seconds. This is the time spent on the website. Because we have made this comparison part active, that's why its two data is appearing. If we will just deselect this comparison and then apply, then these two data will not appear. So this is the time spent is this one 2 minutes 7 seconds. Bounce rate, when they are visiting one page, not doing any actions, and they are going bouncing back, then it's bounce rate. Exit rate means they are coming to your website and they are exiting from a particular page. So they have came to your website, they must be exiting from any your page. So exit rate is the number of exits or number of page views for the page or set of pages. It indicates how often user exit from the pages or set of the pages when they viewed the page. So this is the website. You have opened the website. First is you have opened the website, not done any actions, and you have closed it or bounce it. Close it or click on the back button. So it's bounce rate. Second, exit rate is you have done any action. Means you have done any action, but after doing that action, you have choose to exit from the same page. Here you have exited. So you have done the action, you have viewed the videos, you have done the subscription, or you have done any actions, but you have choose the same page to exit the website. Then that kind of visit is counted as exit rate. So we have seen the exit rate. What is your exit rate? Here you can see the website page wise, title and search term and event category and pages. So you can see the search term on which keyword your website is appearing on top. So here you can see number of total page views, number of unique page views, number of time spent, bounce rate, exit rate. These are the AdSense. This is a different data. For that you have to link analytics with other properties. If you want to advert data get reported in analytics, then you have to link advert and analytics. If you want AdSense data should be get reported in analytics, then you have to link analytics with AdSense. So whatever Google properties are there in the market, if you want that property data to be get reported in analytics, then you have to link these properties. And to link these properties, you can go to the admin, and within that admin you will select the right account, right properties, and you will do linking on the property level. So here there must be an option of product linking. Can anyone see the option of product linking? Yes, this is the option of product linking. You can click on all products. So you may link your AdSense account. So you can link your AdSense account, you can link your AdWord account, you can link your Webmaster Google search account, you can link all these are the Google properties. You can link your ad exchange account. you can link your BigQuery, double click campaign manager, double click bid manager, double click search. You can link your Google Play analytics with your analytics. You can link postbacks to the analytics. So these are the product linking. So you have to link this product to your analytics account so that these data will get reported in analytics. So here we have done the audience acquisitions we have done, and we have also gone through behavior. So here you can see the behavior flow, how behavior is like they are coming on the page, what is the starting page, what is the first interaction page, what is the second interaction page, so that you can see in the behavior flow. Site content, you can see which page is getting maximum visits. So you can see that which are the main pages. So this is your main page. Let's see what is this page, why this is main page. Okay, so you will go to the acquisitions and you can go to the overview. Here, sorry, we are exploring the behavior. So you can go to the behavior overview. Here you will see the behavior stats, and here you can see the page wise. So which page wise? Page title wise, search term wise, event category wise, and page wise. Here you can see the data, and behavior flow we have already seen. Then you can see the site content, which page have maximum number of visits. So this is your website here, and I want to see what is this one. I don't know, I haven't created this page. This is the not found page. Okay, maximum number of people are going on the not found pages. Something wrong is going on my website. I will check that why it is happening. Here you can see the home page. Third is this one. Again, it's not found page. We have to fix this not found pages. So all these are not found pages. So we have to, maximum number of searches is happening on this not found pages. We will see that why it's happening. Not found pages. So let's go. We will explore and we will fix all these not found pages. So here you can see on which pages people are coming, which are the popular pages on your website, and you have to make sure that which content your user is liking. Let's see another account there. It will be more meaningful rather than visiting this account. Let's go and explore the data of another account. Let's suppose we are going to see the data of Jet and Jewels. And in that data, we are seeing this, and in that we are seeing this view. So let's see this one. Here now we have changed the account, and we have changed the account properties and views. And in that properties views, now we are seeing the all behavior, and behavior is overview. And in that overview, we are seeing according to the site content, and site content is all pages. So you can see which one is your most popular page. So this is your home page, most popular page. You can see what is the home page. So this is the this page people are getting maximum visitor on. So this is your home page. So this you can see that what are the what are the important pages, what are the most popular pages. This page has got this number of page views, this page views. So whatever is popular here, that you can promote on the social media. Let's suppose here necklace and earrings are more popular, then you can promote necklace and earrings more than the other things. So they have similar page here. Let's see what is that. Again, it's not found within same. This might be because few of the pages created by WordPress, and WordPress may be creating some pages which they are not using, and that pages might be going on not found. So we will see that why this is happening. Anyways, so this is all about how you are exploring site speed, how your website is, how fast your website is. This is one of the very important matter. So average site load is 5 seconds, average direction time is this one. So 5 seconds is okay. Well, whatever page load time is that, you have to work towards decreasing it as much decrease as possible. So then site search is also important, that what people are searching on your websites. So that you must, right now you can see that this website does not have any site search data. But see if the search feature is available on the website. So you can go to the site content, see the all pages, open one website. Suppose I have opened this website and see if there is search functionality. See, there is search functionality here. Search function is there. I have done the searches. Let's suppose I'm searching for earring, earrings or something. I'm searching. Result are coming. So result, this is the search. All these result is coming under the search term is Q. They whatever search term we are searching, that is getting stored under the variable name Q. So this is the Q. So let's see, and here you can see that search, there is no site search data. So do you feel that so much of visitor is coming, so much page views is happening, but people are not searching for anything? They must be searching for something. So for that you have to do little bit of setting, then only you will be able to define the, you will be able to see the site search data, search term. Then only you will see the search term data. So for that you have to go to the admin, and right now as this account does not have admin access, so I can't do that setting. Otherwise I can show you how to do search term reporting setting. So if you will do this search term reporting setting correctly, you will be able to see that what people are searching on your website. So right now I'm going to do this search setting for another properties. So one of my properties is digital marketing C and digital marketing C and all view. So I'm going to do this search setting for this one, for my websites. Here you will go, select the account, select the right property, and you will go to the property setting. And in this property setting, there must be an option of user management tracking info. So let's see if search setting options are there. In page analytics, search console. In page analytics embedded mode. So there must be an option to do the user. You must be able to do that. That you will do on the search setting itself. Custom definitions, data import, all product. Let's see if you can do in the custom dimensions. No, you have to create the custom dimensions first. Property setting, it should be in the property setting itself. Let's see if it is in the view setting. View is this one. Oh, see, this is the search query parameter. This here you have to define the search query parameter. So if this is about digital marketing C, you have to see that what is the search query parameter. This is the search functionality. Here we are searching for SEO job. So if you have done the searches, so your search is appearing in the search query parameter S. So you have to define the value of S here S, then only it will be a site search category option is strip search query out of the URL, or you will provide this S here, then you will be able to do the you will see the search reporting in your website, otherwise you will not see. So come back again, we have explored the acquisitions, we have explored the behavior. So search for if you want whatever people are searching on your website, it should be get reported. Then you have to go to the admin section and you have to update the search query. So you have to must update the search query. Then you can do the event tracking as well. So here you can set up the experiment. How many of you remember the A/B testing? How many of you remember the A/B testing of yesterday? Do you remember A/B testing? Yes, Prajwal, remember the A/B testing? Okay, so that A/B testing you can also set up in analytics. That A/B testing experiment you can also set up in the analytics. So let's suppose this is you are setting up an experiment. Yeah, you will go A/B testing conceptually. You understand what is A/B testing? Why we use for the A/B testing? Just give me one word answer. Why we use A/B testing? What is the benefit of using A/B testing? Anyone can answer that why we use A/B testing? In yesterday's session, we have done it on using Optimizely. We have selected a page, we have decided that parameters, we have then we have created the variations and we have distributed the number of users on those variations, and then we have exposed that page to the other users. So for the conversion optimization, we do A/B testing. Now, anyone able to recall that conversion optimization? A/B testing, split testing, Optimizely, visitors distributions, goal setting, variation creations. Any of you are able to recall the A/B testing part? Yes, Prajwal is answering to see conversion ratio, which page gives best result. Perfectly fine, Prajwal, very right. So you are going to test which changes is going to give you the better result. So here I'm giving you one more idea that how you can do the A/B testing here. So you will set up, and yesterday I have also called you that using analytics, even you can set up the A/B testing. So I am just testing one of the page. Let's suppose this is home page. I'm going to test. So this is the home page I want to test. So this is a home page I will provide as a test. So I'm testing home page. And home page, which element I want to test, one element at a time. So I'm going to test this header line. The first header line is digital marketing classroom training, and this is what else we can see now. So here we are just creating the variation around this header line, and we see that what action we are expecting. So we will set up home header test. Home HEADER header test. So here, what is the objective of the experiment? What is the objective of the experiment? Let's suppose if rather than testing this one, let's test this page, because this page have better clear objective. I want people should click on this ad. So what I'm doing, I'm going to test it, this page. So I'm posting this for job. So here experiment name is job page. I'm applying this test on the job page, and to increase the ad click, and for that ad click I am adding some text in the header text. So this is the name of the experiment. It can be anything, whatever you want. Objective of this is people should click on AdSense ad clicks, AdSense impressions, or AdSense revenue. So for now I want to go for AdSense click. So this is the objective I want to achieve. Placement of the traffic to experiment. So percentage of the traffic for the experiment, 100%. Whoever is coming on website, I want to test this for every users. So right now the percentage is 80%. If you want, you can keep it less number of percentage. Email notifications for the important changes. No, I don't want email notifications. Advanced setting that distribute traffic evenly across the variations or set minimum. I want to go for the minimum 2 weeks of test, and confidence percentage is maximum 95%, more than 95%, and distribution of the distribution of visitor should be equal, like all the variation should get equal number of visitors. So here you will click on next. Here now you will set up your original page. So this is the page which we want to experiment. So we will provide the page URL, and the variation of this page is original, and here we are going to create the variation 2. So it's the variation 1, and we have to place the experiment. Let's suppose our ad is also on some pages. Let's see if our ad is appearing on some other pages. I want to experiment with here is one ad is also appearing. So I want to test this page against this page. Right now I don't have time to create the variations, so I'm just using 2 pages for the experiment, 2 different pages for the experiment as a 2 variation. So we have decided that one is this one and one is this one. One name is original and one name is variation 1. If you want to add more variant, you can click on add, then you will click on next. So this is again conversion optimizations you are doing using analytics. So now setting up your experiment code. How do you want to set up your experiment code? Manually insert the code or send the code to the webmaster? I want to manually insert the code. So they will give you the experiment code. You have to copy this code. Make sure your original variation page have Google Analytics tracking code installed, and then paste this code immediately after the opening of the head tag at the top of your original page. So we have to take this. This is our original page. This is our original page. So you will go to the pages and see which page we are using for the original page. So you will go to the page, and right now our original is job page. So its original page is job here. So here we will go to the pages and we will find the original page. So is there any job page is there? If you are not finding, you can just search it from here, job, and let's see if you can find. Yes, job page is there. You can just edit it, and you have to place this code. You then place the experiment code immediately after the opening of the head tag. After opening of the head tag at the top of your original code. So you will place this code tactfully right here. I think you will place this code on this. Here you will place this code somehow, and then you will update it, right? So right now I'm not very 100% confident about the experiment, so I'm not placing the code, but that way you can place the code, and then you will set up the experiment, and then you will see the data. Experiment view will happen, and you can start the no experiment code is found. They are saying that on your original page, no experiment code is found. Google Analytics code is there, but experiment code is not there. So until you will not experiment, you cannot start the experiment. So once you will place the code correctly, then you can start the experiment, and then you can see the data, which version is giving maximum number of clicks on the AdSense. For objective, I have selected the AdSense. At one page, I have placed the AdSense code here, and on another page, I have placed the AdSense code. I have placed the AdSense code here, and now I want to experiment that which position is getting maximum clicks on the AdSense ad. So for that, we have set up this, and once we will place the code correctly, and then we can start the experiment, and then see the result. Variation 1, this number of clicks. Variation 2, this number of clicks. This number of variation 1, 95% confidence. Then I will place the AdSense code on on the version, on the layout which has received 95% of the 95% of the clicks. So this is how you can experiment. And then final is conversion. So conversion is the one data which you will not get, which nothing will get reported if you haven't if you haven't defined the conversion goal. So you have to make sure that goal conversion is correctly set up. To set up the goal conversion, you will go to the admin, and here you will decide the accounts, properties and views, and then you will decide the goal. And within that goal, you can use this goal. All this goal I have created during the I have created all these goals during the showing the training. So all these are not very perfect goal. You can create new goal. And new goal, what is the objective, what is the goal you want? Reservation, make payment, make appointment, become a partner, create an account, view more, contact us, get estimate, see available, find the locations, media play. Let's suppose I want to see media play, and then you can click on continue. Here goal name is media play, type durations event, media play is an event. Then you can click on continue. Here you will decide that you have to place the category, action level and value, and then you will say yes. And accordingly whoever will see this media means that you must have to use the media. So we have used this media. Right now I have used this media. So if someone is playing this, so it should be get reported. It should be get reported. So that way you can set up the goal conversion. So fair introduction about analytics. Majorly you have to master this real-time audience acquisitions, behavior and conversion, and this admin. If you can master this tabs, you will be learning analytics fairly well. And apart from that, you can also do you will go through the analytics test here. So you will go to the Google partner. This is the, again I'm sharing this link with all of you. Go through the learning and appear for the test and get analytics certification from the Google. So you make sure that you are going through all the chapters available here. These 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters. Go and explore these chapters. And after reading these chapters, take exams, get 80%, get Google Analytics individual qualifications. So the certificate you will get Google Analytics individual qualified professional. So it's very important. Throughout industry recognized certifications. So it's very, very important. And you have to understand planning and principle, implementation of data collections, configuration and administration, conversion and attributions, report matrices and dimensions. So your exam result will appear within 48 hours. So I will ask that go through these video courses are there, very easy to understand. So I will make sure that you go through all these chapters. Okay, so analytics introduction. Now fair introduction happened, through which you can explore further for this from the study material. Hello guys, how many of you are going to study further on the exam? How many of you are going to attempt Google Analytics exam? Rohan is going to attempt. Very nice. Rohan is going to attempt. Very nice, Rohan. Thank you so much. So for now, today we can wind up the session. Make sure you are attending the exam here. You must go through all these study material. and attempt one exam. If you face any problem, you can just let me know. I will try to solve your problem. So fair enough for the day. Can we wind up today? Yes, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night. And if you have any questions, just connect with me on WhatsApp. Okay, Dayanand, very good. I am looking forward. All of you must must become Google Analytics certified. This is very important. One of the skill which is required in all across the digital marketing platform. Whether you are a SEO or a PPC or any digital marketing activities you are doing, analytics is one of the very helpful things. So I want all of you to go. It's my wish and blessings that you must acquire Google Analytics certifications like after some time. Okay, bye. Good night, all of you.